are sick and tired of being sick and tired.
What is integrity? You know, integrity doing the right thing when nobody's looking, all right? You know, are you a leader or a follower? I'm a leader. What's the difference? Think for myself, all right? Do you have confidence? Yeah.
Hey classmates, welcome to Levin Hall Podcast, where we're two queens with two perspectives, and class is now in session. This your girl Mimi.
Hey, and it's your girl Mishi.
What up, what up?
How you doing? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm so glad we're finally launching this podcast.
I agree. I'm super excited about this project with you.
Yes, definitely. It's going to be amazing.
All right, let the people know about you.
Sure. What you want to know? What do you want to know?
Go ahead. Let them know a little bit.
Well, you know, I like long walks on the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
No cap.
I like a little turkey leg hut.
Oh, free advertisement already, y'all. Episode
I'm
1.
Just kidding.
We're giving free advertisement.
I'm just kidding, but I'm not. But no, I'm a Capricorn. You know, I like.
Okay.
I like to have fun. I like concerts. I like to travel.
Yeah.
I love my family. I love my friends.
No cap.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm H-Town all day.
Yeah, that's right.
What about you, Misha?
You'll get to know me on episode 2. My name is Mishi, spelled Mishi, and that's on period.
Oh, okay. On what?
On period.
Okay.
On BabyGirl. Let's start off. What are we going to talk about?
Well, speaking of BabyGirl, BSimone is really pissing the people off on the internet, I see.
Yeah, I don't think she manifested this.
Oh no, she couldn't have it. Nowhere on the vision board. Was this on their plans?
So tell the people a little bit about why she's in hot water.
Well, your girl BSimone, she went on Nick Cannon's radio show the other day, and basically he was asking her, you know, what type of man she was looking for. And I guess they got on the topic of 9 to 5 versus entrepreneurs. And, you know, basically her preference is somebody that's an entrepreneur because she states, you know, they can understand her lifestyle more. They have a certain type of mentality, you know, things like that.
It's all about the lifestyle.
Yeah. So what'd she say that for? Because it seemed like as soon as she put that out there, everyone was just on the girl, you know, about her, how she felt.
Right. I'm torn about it because I think that we should definitely have standards, right? As far as who you're choosing to be your partner, but also I don't think we should exclude people for maybe not achieving what some have already achieved. Especially since prior to her achieving some of her entrepreneurial goals, she worked a 9 to 5. And prior to that, she stated that she used to sleep in her car.
But do you think that, you know, you have a right and you have a, you know, you can choose who you prefer to be, who you would like to be with?
Absolutely. But her explanation after explanation forced 9 to 5 folks to defend themselves. So 9 to 5 folks, 5 to 5 folks, 12 to 12 folks, 3 to 3 folks feel as though she was dogging them out. And I understand that. You know, when you feel shaded, you always are going to come up with a response, regardless good, bad, or indifferent. So, yeah.
But I didn't get anything from the interview that she was dogging him out. Like, in my opinion, all she stated was this was her preference and she
because
understands
entrepreneurs have a different lifestyle.
They have a different lifestyle, but how is that offensive or how is that dogging somebody with a 9 to 5?
Because 9 to 5 people can go and travel to China if she has a warehouse in China and she wanted her to go to China.
Of course, they
can schedule off. They have holiday time. But state law requires that.
Well, yeah,
they've acquired it. Use it, you'll lose it.
Yes, we're not saying that people that work 9 to 5 jobs can't travel. That's not the point. The point is she's saying that they are more likely to have to call in or they have to,
don't use your sick time.
Switch a shift. You know that they have to make arrangements in order to go travel, and maybe somebody that's an entrepreneur in her mind, she may think that they can just get up and go, on a whim, and it's not so
right.
So much red tape to get go on a trip.
Not the red tape. No, but who 9 to 5? Right, that could be a CEO, that could be the CNO. That doesn't necessarily, they can work from home. That's like, you're still excluding a whole group of people. 9 to 5 doesn't mean that you aren't the top in your company. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't mean that you're not the person that is cutting the checks, is looking over the numbers. You understand? And
I think she's aware of what a 9 to 5 versus what an entrepreneur.
I don't think she's aware of hourly and salary. No, I do not think.
Well, in my opinion, I think she is aware. I think she knows the difference. I think she maybe have dated somebody that was, as being, in the time she's been an entrepreneur, she probably has dated somebody that had a traditional job, maybe not exactly 9 to 5, but not necessarily having to be an entrepreneur either. But she probably has dated somebody that with a traditional job, and it didn't work out for reasons that she's stating. Maybe they don't understand her lifestyle, and so maybe it's not so much of just only understanding the lifestyle, but maybe also being able to adapt to the lifestyle that she's talking about. And I think that's
true.
I think that's where the difference is in why she chooses a certain type of career path.
True, but I don't think that you should just say doctors should date doctors, nurses should date nurses, lawyers should date lawyers, entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs. If that was the case, then I don't know where we would be. But I'm just thinking that in my mind, when she said that, it was kind of like, you're looking for someone that's to be equally yoked. To be equally yoked with someone, you want that person to treat you with respect. You want that person to open the door for you. You want that person to pull your chair out. You want that person to tell you that they love you, show you that they love you, not cheat on you, things like that. Show you that kind of affection. Being equally yoked doesn't mean that they understand that you're up at just understands that you're up at 9 or at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Definitely, I agree with that. I agree that it's more than just understanding someone's lifestyle and what their career choice is that goes into play of like if a relationship is going to be successful or not. But I think if you make up in your mind that this is what you want in a person, whether that excludes people or not, that's your preference, that's your choice, you have the God-given right to choose that.
I agree with that.
We all filter people out, in and out of our lives. We don't just accept any and everyone into our circles, right? You have to meet a certain criteria to be in someone's life if they choose to. But if you don't care who you're around, who you date, whatever, like maybe
gosh, dog, really?
You know what I'm saying? But if the point I'm getting at is you have to set up certain standards, you have to set up certain preferences, you have to set up certain criteria of who you want in your life, whether it be a romantic relationship, friendship, whatever.
Right, but preferences sometimes can block your true love. For the women out there that are looking for true love, I understand that you might have requirements and standards, but don't exclude an entire group of men that could be a great group of men. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just because he doesn't check off.
They might be a great group of men, but they might not be the greatest man for you.
Oh, so you looking? Hold on.
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on. So now you going?
It's about
now
you.
We're going. Now
what
we're
you
going.
want?
Hold on. Now we're going for a great. Look, we're just looking for a great group of men. Now you're going for the greatest. Look. Jesus, I'm falling. Jesus, I'm falling. She's looking for the greatest.
Get up.
I said.
Up.
You said greatest.
Yes.
No, my point is
the standards high.
But will you not agree with this though? It's about elevation, right? You're not looking for a partner that just wants to stay stagnant, right? As far as
I agree.
Okay. All right. So if you do end up finding a person that is a 9 to 5 individual and has the same goals as you, they may be able to achieve their goals separately. You may be able to achieve your goals separately, but y'all are elevating each other as you go. And that can be from anyone. You could, and I'm not talking about dating Lil Momo down the street.
Why you exclude Lil Momo?
No. I'm just saying.
Lil Momo need love too.
Right. What up, Lil Momo? I probably dated a Lil Momo, but I'm just saying.
Would you date a Lil Momo right now?
I'm saying
That would be enough.
I'm saying that meet your partner where they're at. And if you are able to elevate with that partner, that is an absolute blessing. And be able to, and could you not agree with that? It's a beautiful thing to see two people on two different paths really elevate each other and really build each other up to the success and to where they feel like they need to be at. And I think that that's a beautiful thing that needs to be celebrated. We're not going to always meet someone that's an entrepreneur and doing this and making t-shirts and it's about the lifestyle. Listen, I understand you have preferences, but meet someone where they're at. Come on.
So what if the entrepreneur is budding? Like he's on the come up just like you're on the come up. It's not like y'all both met each other at y'all peak, like, or at your highest level. You're both meeting each other at your lowest point and you're building up together, but he's not a traditional worker. He's not a traditional worker. He's an entrepreneur. If that's what you want.
But that doesn't mean that okay, so for instance, if that's what you're saying, but that doesn't mean that the entrepreneur is going to only be about your entrepreneurship goals. You understand what I'm saying? He's going to be even more so. The lifestyle is going to be more geared to him trying to get his business up and coming.
I definitely agree. I agree that
she going to be over there with her and her book child, and he going to be over here with him and his printing company.
But maybe that'll work. Maybe that works for them in their relationship. I don't think that. I don't think a person.
So you think entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs? That's the real question.
I think you should date who you want to date.
That's not the question. The question is, do you think entrepreneurs should date entrepreneurs?
If they want to.
Okay. Well, we know who her preference is, child. The baby.
If they want to.
The wrestler. Her preference is a wrestler.
Maybe she needs to get with the baby then.
Her preference is a boxer.
Hey, look. I prefer men that don't. Yeah, well.
No, wait. Hey, her preference is taken.
Look. Hey, that's her choice.
Oh my gosh, she's in love with the baby. No, but another misconception though. Being an entrepreneur does not mean you're always the boss in every occasion, every situation. So, for instance, you're an entrepreneur. You sign a contract. That contract specifies what's your call time. You sign a contract. That contract specifies what products you provide and what services are needed. So, not in every situation you are the boss. If you take the title out of the equation, being an entrepreneur means nothing on the grand scheme of things compared to someone's character. I prefer character. My long game is looking at someone's character. I'd rather see someone having a character flaw and eliminating them out of my life than eliminating someone out of my life because of their title.
But I think that's one part of what she wants in a man. That might not be the totality of all she wants in a man as well. You know, it's not just saying all he has to do is be an entrepreneur and I'll date him. No, like that's just one of the qualifications to be somebody she's interested in or be somebody she'll date is probably be an entrepreneur. I'm sure she also wants somebody with great character and morals and things like that as well. I mean, who doesn't?
Well, she didn't say all that, so I don't know what really her preference is. Her preference is
what girl wants somebody that doesn't have good character?
Her preference is she wants someone that's an entrepreneur and that can be able to understand her lifestyle, and that is absolutely baby girl achievable.
I hope she finds love.
Me too. You know what? I hope she does too.
Yeah,
and I hope that entrepreneur.
Sometimes you just gotta put it out there. What you're looking for.
She's all about manifestation. I'll tell you that.
No, yeah, that's true though. Sometimes you do have to state it out loud what you're looking for in a person. You can't just be, having hidden desires and emotions when you're looking for a person, and somebody that may not meet those certain criteria comes your way and you're like, well, this is all good and dandy, but I don't like this type of, this ain't gonna work long term because you don't understand, quote unquote, my lifestyle, or you can't adapt to it, things like that. So
well, I challenge.
State your preferences. State what you want.
Well, we know you love. We know you love preferences. So listen,
we all do.
Like I said, I think that I prefer, if anything of a preference, I prefer someone's character. That's what I prefer. If we're talking about preferences, she prefers lifestyle. Anyways, I was about to say case dismissed, but that's the wrong thing.
Next chapter.
Next chapter. Right. I was about to say next case, but it's next chapter. But I just challenge anybody that is out there dating. For real. I challenge you to find someone that elevates you. You might find your love at a gas station. Space. Listen, you might know. Let me talk my stuff to the people out there.
Talk your stuff.
To my 9-to-5 brothers out there. I don't want y'all to feel excluded. I don't want y'all to deal with any situation where the woman that you may like or have interest in has a BSimone mentality or mindset. That person may not be for you. She just doesn't understand. She doesn't understand that you too prefer a car, a house, heck, 2 mules and 40 acres. So yeah, that's just not the woman for you. And I don't want y'all to feel excluded. And I think that's where I'm gonna ride for him. Like, and I hope BSimone finds love. I hope she finds love. And Zeus, give her a show.
She actually did have a show on
she
Zeus.
did?
Yeah, it was a dating show. I didn't watch it, but I knew she had a show.
Oh.
Yeah. It was like Looking for Love. Her and what's the girl name? Her friend V, I think is her name.
Oh,
but anyways,
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
they did have a show for a little bit.
Okay, well, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, give her season 2.
Give us season 2.
That's what's up. All right. Well, next chapter, let's get into the topic of plagiarism. You want to touch on that?
For sure, we can touch on plagiarism.
Well, the thing was is that, right, like her explanation of her preference got her into some heat. People started digging and trying to investigate what else she had that they could cancel her for, I should say. People with this cancel culture, child. Listen, hold on. Let me give a disclaimer. I might say some reckless stuff on here, but I will never be canceled. How about you run that clip? Whenever something controversial comes up.
Okay.
We're not ever going to be canceled. We don't believe in cancel culture.
Yeah, you can't just throw people away.
Yeah, you just evolve, right?
Yeah, of course.
And I hope she does evolve from plagiarizing.
Man.
That's not funny. Don't plagiarize. This is Levin Hall. We will punish you.
This is a schoolhouse. If anybody believes in the integrity of original work.
Right.
It
Original work. Right.
Yes, it is us.
But yeah, so people were just digging and digging and digging. And I think that the person was on the internet, the good old internet, and they saw the picture of her book. And I think that they were making fun of actually the construction of the book, of how it was falling apart. It was, it was bad. The memes out there were bad. Y'all should be ashamed of yourself. My thing is a black woman trying to make it.
I agree. I feel like she's a black woman trying to make it. And why is it such a thrill and such a?
But the pages weren't on the brick.
Why they got to do that to her? They didn't even post it when she. It's like you do a million things. Right, and you do one thing wrong, and it's front page
jokes,
news.
Y'all, if y'all, when you get to know me, you'll know this is just jokes. This is just jokes.
Come on,
from,
let the girl make
end.
it. She's young. Obviously, she is new in the entrepreneur field, so she's gonna learn as she go. You're gonna make mistakes as you go, but hopefully she learns her lesson and keep it moving. Hey, don't let it stop you, girl.
Right, but I think that the worst part, it wasn't even when it's bad is when the plagiarism wasn't even the worst part. The worst part was when her manager, Miss Skittles, posted trying to do some heavy duty PR intervention, stating that it was the design company's fault that they hired. And my thought process to all the design companies out there or entrepreneur designers, can you hit our DM and let us know
at Levin Hall Podcast on IG.
Go ahead, say it again.
At Levin Hall Podcast on Instagram.
Yes, please let us know how the design world works. I am fascinated to know. Do y'all just take the idea of your client, or do you copy and paste from Pinterest? That's what I want to know.
That's a good question.
Because that's where it all boils down to. So that's my take. I really do, like I said, hope the mess gets, figured out.
We hope so.
Appropriately.
Well,
and she finds a 9-to-5 man. Hopefully he can write her next book.
Look, okay. She gonna need some help with that. But besides BSimone, Miss Corona is out here destroying lives.
Coronavirus.
Okay,
it's
Cardi. It is getting real. It's really real. Y'all wearing y'all masks?
I can tell you who wasn't wearing a mask.
Who?
I can listen. Season 2 is about to be lit. When y'all see these facial expressions this girl's giving me to the left of me, somebody was not wearing a mask, y'all, but was outside. We are Harris County. We're from Houston, Texas. That's where we're from. The H, and Harris County is now at 30,000 cases. About 30,000 cases confirmed.
I just know I got an alert on my phone and saying the world was coming to an end.
Right.
Get in the house, basically.
Yes. Well, my beautiful co-host was outside, and
you were outside too. Let's not play. Come on.
Can you please tell me where I was outside? I have evidence.
You were at a protest, were you not?
I know you're not using that against me, because Black lives will always matter. Because Black lives will always.
Outside. We're talking about coronavirus. We ain't talking about, and it's not about me. It's not about me.
Because I want to show the. I can't wait.
Nah, bro, because you've been outside too.
Next chapter. If you put next chapter. Black lives matter.
Next chapter. If you outside, just wear your mask.
Yes.
Wash your hands.
What else can you tell them?
Don't go around your grandma and your grandpa. Isolate.
Right. Isolate.
And, get on your knees and pray, because Lord knows I don't know what's going on out here. This virus is running rampant, and it's getting pretty bad out here. And I just hope everyone stays safe. Honestly, all jokes aside, just stay safe out here as much as possible. I know you want to go get some hookah and some chicken wings. And the club is calling your name, but they will be there. I promise you.
She's talking about herself.
Hopefully they will be there, but if not, another one will come about. But it's not worth it, honestly. It's not. People actually have lost their lives to this virus, or where we're talking about it. People have actually lost their lives. People have lost family members. So it's pretty serious. And nobody's ever experienced a pandemic like this before. I mean, this shut the whole world down.
Coronavirus affects different people in different ways. So make sure you're monitoring your own health. And if it appears like you're having symptoms like fever, chills, cough, fatigue, muscle ache, body ache, new loss of taste, smell, sore throat, congestive nose, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. And this is just to name a few. There's a lot more symptoms out there. So be careful.
But they say a lot of people already caught this thing back in like November, December time frame, or January as well, Right.
That's true. Mm-hmm. And they didn't know what it was. Would test negative for the flu and all that other stuff. And they, by the grace of God, got through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all be safe out there. Wash your hands. Try not to eat out. Try not to be outside and document it. It's just really scary times right now, but we'll get through it.
I think the COVID, like the virus part of it, is so messed up or whatever, but it's just like so many layers on top of layers. It's not just the virus. It's like the people losing their jobs, it's like the economy, that's why they were so quick to try to rush to reopen Texas, is because, they trying to keep get people back into the workforce after they get the little $1,200 check. They don't think we ain't realized what y'all was doing, but they really, there's really another layer on top of this, and that's just the economy portion of things. I mean, who would have thought going into 2020 that you have all these great things you're hoping to accomplish in a year, and it's just like the world just shut down,
Right.
So,
but please keep the world shut down until y'all get a handle of this, because I will definitely not be one of the people that are taking the vaccinations. I will definitely not. Well, let me not tell you what I'm about to do, y'all, because y'all think for yourselves. But in this school, we definitely require vaccinations if you're gonna be coming by me.
Speaking on that, would you say like this is a wake up call for people who didn't really have much of a nest egg, any cushion between them and life? It's a good time to start saving and getting into savings, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely. Like it really brings up how you are living, and would you be able to survive in such times? From what I've witnessed, what I've read, what I saw, I don't think that the country could survive a pandemic. Already, individuals were living paycheck to paycheck. Already, people had acquired massive amount of debt. And that is really sad. And I think that it is a wake-up call to everyone to know, like, yes, if I were to be considered of low income, I know that I took a massive hit. If I am of what they considered middle class, then I took a massive hit. And if those groups continue to take such massive hits, I just don't know where we will be. So I just can only encourage, that especially in our community, we are checking on each other and making sure that we are straight and talking to our brothers and sisters and making sure they know exactly where their money is at. You need to know where your money is at, man. Are you saving your money? Is this mattress money? Is this money?
What is mattress money?
The money you put in your mattress.
Oh, like under the mattress?
Yeah. That's what they call
okay.
mattress money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was even a term.
Yeah, well, I made it up, and I'm about to put it on a shirt.
Okay.
So you might not get caught plagiarizing, but you will get a copyright infringement.
So money under the mattress.
I
Okay.
got a lawyer. But yes, no. Where's your money at? Where is it going to? I don't even know where people's money would be going anyways right now, because nothing is open.
Well,
at that time, nothing was open.
They finding places that's open for sure, but I say
illegally shut them down. Shut them down. I'm calling the FBI.
Yeah, honestly, you just gotta scale back on some things. I mean, that's obvious. You gotta scale back, and you gotta reprioritize what you feel like is important. Mm-hmm. This is survival mode. I mean, we're in the state of survival, so you gotta do what you gotta do to survive. And I feel like this is where you birth creativity. You get innovative, and you start trying out new ideas and new gifts and talents you can tap into, because maybe the traditional sense of how you got your money may have changed. And we want to encourage anybody out there that may have lost a job, or income has slowed down during this time frame. Just be prayerful. Things will get better, and just tap into other talents. Like, find out what else. What have somebody told you you're good at? Do you know how to make a mean casserole, or do you make good to braid hair? Like, figure out another way. Figure out other means to make money in this economy. Because things are changing. It might not ever get back to the way they used to be, but maybe you can evolve into a better version of yourself as well. And also,
for sure, like, people need to stop living beyond their means. Stop living beyond your means. I think that should be a wake-up call to everyone. If you have a certain amount of money that comes in every 2 weeks, every week, to my 9-to-5ers out there,
entrepreneurs,
and even
too.
Entrepreneurs.
Yeah.
Well, let me get to it. Gosh, dog. You see how it feels like to be excluded. But I'm just trying to say that stop living beyond your means. You understand what I'm saying? Because you have certain amount of money that needs to go here, that's allotted to go there, and that's allotted to go there. I'm sick. And let me tell you something. In the pandemic, I don't want to see no Gucci, Louis, Prada, nothing. I want to see Target or your black owned businesses. That's it.
Mm-hmm. What if they took care of their bills and they wanted to buy a Gucci bag though?
Wait, say that again.
What if they paid their bills and then with their leftover money they want to buy a Gucci bag?
I'm not rocking with Gucci.
Can they not do that?
I don't rock with Gucci, but I mean,
okay,
if that's what
Fendi,
you want to do,
Prada, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Any brand you prefer?
Yeah, you could do that, but right now, I'm sorry, it's survival mode. If I see you at the only thing that's open is the grocery store, and I think you look silly going to the grocery store head to toe Gucci with the matching flip flops. Knock it off. Knock it off.
Yeah,
cut and
the grocery store gonna see this fit.
Yeah, well, yeah, you know what? That's what. Okay, yeah, let's make the grocery store the club.
The grocery store is low key the club lately. Like, I be at the grocery store like, dang, okay, I'll say, oh, Yeah, like
that's all you can look at is the fit, huh?
Man.
Where you get them slides?
I like your. Where did you get those avocados? Who knew that the grocery store in the park will be the new hangout places? Okay.
Oh, I have another tip. I want people to cut their credit cards. Like you said, pick up another job or a hobby or something like that.
Yep. I would say
That's
cut
always-
cable, cut any of those subscriptions that you don't necessarily need. Like
Ooh,
your
facts.
Apple will be quick on that, taking out that $10.
Wait, what?
You know, like Apple, you got like, you know, a subscription or whatever, they take their $10 out so fast. I'm like, but yeah.
I'm going to teach y'all how to do this. You know how you get that, you know how to say 7-day trial.
You got to cancel those 7-day trials.
On that 5th day, cancel it.
Put it on your calendar.
Yeah, put it on your calendar.
Okay.
5th day, you're canceling it, period.
Cancel those subscriptions early before they start, they're going to start charging you the full fee. You're going to be wondering where that $55.99 coming out your check.
For extra Apple space.
Okay.
You better get that old iPhone and
Look.
back it up to that phone. For real.
Yeah, these are survival tips out here.
I'm telling you, we giving y'all gems. So make sure you writing this down. This will be on the test.
Cable gotta go.
Cable gotta go.
You can watch it on YouTube. You can watch
That's
it
right.
on something else.
Right.
Find your little.
And the secret is, and in the search bar, put full.
Yeah.
Madeir's family reunion, full.
You want the full episodes, not the snippets.
Okay, this is a good question. How much do you think one should save?
Well, I'm of the school of Dave Ramsey, so I think a good starting amount for emergency fund is about $1,000. But it depends on your income level. If it's you make less than I think 20,000, he recommends about 500 saved in the emergency fund for starters. But and after that, I would try to build it up.
Absolutely.
Calculate what 6 months of expenses looks like for you.
Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I got down.
Oh, that's really it?
Yes.
Well,
I said at least 3 months of expenses of your bills. And then after that, you need to get 6 months. And then you need to keep doing that till you get the year.
Right.
Look at us.
Exactly.
Two queens with one perspective on that.
Okay. We'll agree on that. No, yeah, definitely. You got to build that savings up to a comfortable level, and it does take time. So in the meantime, like I said, get innovative with your ideas. If you don't feel like you know any talents or gifts, start driving Ubers or start doing Uber Eats or find you a little, whatever the service that's working. Look in the industries that are working. If you need a grocery store job,
industries that are working.
Look at the industries that are surviving in this economy right now, and maybe you have to.
So many bankruptcies around the world.
Maybe you have to work in one of those departments. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Right. Do what you gotta do.
Ain't no shame.
It's no shame at all. Like, trust me, like whenever I was, in grind mode, I was doing I'm not gonna say I'm doing whenever.
Yeah.
But
you was just doing things out of your norm. Right.
But yes, and to get where I'm at. So and sometimes ideas just manifest, and you just gotta put it in the.
They do what?
Put it in the manifest and put it in the atmosphere.
Okay.
Put it in the atmosphere.
Yep.
Ooh, can we talk about the BET Awards now? I'm excited to talk about that.
Yeah, I think they were very innovative, don't you?
Oh, Black Lives Matter.
Black people are always getting creative and doing the first of everything.
Right. That's so true. Yes. Hopefully next year, though, the BET Awards will return and it will have an actual audience, and we'll be able to see all the performers live, and we'll be able to see the celebrities come on the red carpet, because next year we're not having this. We're not having this next year. We're not.
Yeah.
So don't get too comfortable, BET.
Who did you like? Who performances did you like last night?
Well, I liked
or didn't like.
Let's start off with the positive.
Okay.
I really liked Chloe and
Halle.
I thought that was good. That was the most slept on performance, I feel like, of the night. I don't see a lot of people talking about it on social media.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought they were good. The choreography was good. The video looked good. They definitely had a Beyonce budget.
They definitely had a Beyonce budget. Yeah. No, they did a great job. I like them. I like the kind of young up and coming positive group, so they did well, and they have really beautiful voices.
Yes,
you
their
can tell that Beyonce handpicked them.
Yeah, a little Beyonce.
Okay, from the streets of Atlanta or whatever they from. Yeah, she definitely had her hand in that. So definitely they were good.
What did you think about Meg the Stallion?
Oh, she represented for real.
Always represents Houston to the fullest.
She had one of the best performances in my opinion of the night.
What? You thought that? Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I believe she had one of the best performances of the show. It wasn't that many performances, but hers was up there at the top in my opinion.
Yeah, it was good, but I don't know if it was the best.
Well, who would you say topped her?
I just said Chloe and.
You feel like Chloe and Halle was
I think
better?
they had the best performance of the night. Yeah,
Okay.
I think Meg's choreography was cool.
I think Meg's was just more put into the production in my opinion. She was out in the desert. They had the ATVs. I mean, they all was socially distanced.
Could have been a backdrop.
No, they was. I think she lives in LA or something now, so that more likely was Las Vegas. She was in the desert. So
no, I did not like at the end that backdrop looked like something like that those kids be building on Fortnite.
I think that's. Don't you like that kind of stuff?
Have you seen Fortnite?
No, I don't get into that. But I know
the people that got dudes. If you're a gamer, out to my gamers, please go check out Meg Thee Stallion. Isn't that something that y'all built with the wood and then the steel and then the fish stuff? I've seen it been built on Fortnite. It's a game.
Well, hey,
but it's cool.
If that was the inspiration, that's cool too. I just liked her performance. I think she did a great job.
She did good.
And I'm proud of her. I'm proud of her. Her career and all that she's doing. Absolutely. That's awesome.
You know who was missing from that?
You ain't gonna never hear me talk down on a Houston artist unless it's
You thought I was talking down when I said the backdrop?
No, you just didn't think she would have the best performance. But I disagree.
Right. I'm never gonna diss Meg Thee Stallion.
Yeah,
for sure. Not no Houston artist. Well, we're not gonna say that.
that particular Houston artist, she has the stamp of approval.
We just looked at each other, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, we might have to get that out.
Who else was good last night though? Let me think.
But no way. You know who was missing from that performance?
Who?
Big B.
Oh, Beyonce was at home with the kids.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she probably had a pajama pants on underneath.
All right.
B say she's not coming around until this is resolved. Until this is taken care of, she is not coming out.
Yeah.
I'm
you're okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Just give us a little video every now and then.
Meg held her own. She did her thing.
She definitely held her own.
What do you feel about Roddy Ricch's performance?
Not really memorable, in my opinion.
He performed, and those were my favorite songs. High Fashion.
I think my girl Summer Walker actually was really good. Summer and Usher, they did a great performance in my opinion. Yeah.
She got what she wanted.
Hey, no people. She was asking for this. This is what she was asking for. But it's funny though because as I was watching the awards and seeing her performance, she really does seem to thrive and perform her best in that environment. So some artists come alive.
What environment is that for people that don't know? Summer Walker is an introvert.
Yeah, she says she suffers from social anxiety and being around people it causes her to be anxious quite a bit. So if somebody suffers from that, I think that's probably and they're a performer. Being in that kind of element was probably like the best situation for her.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And it showed, in my opinion, it showed that, her actual talent and her gifts, she wasn't stricken by fear or nervousness in that moment.
Shout out to Summer, man.
Yeah, she did a great job. And Usher. Usher's like, man, can he age? He looks young. Yeah. He's been looking young for a long time now.
Facts. Yeah, shout out to Summer Walker. For real. She did good.
I also enjoyed Karen.
I was just can you please
and
get
Kiara.
To it? Yes.
They did a great job. And the glam.
I love the song so much. My 2 hands is in the air.
Girl.
The vocals were unmatched.
On point.
Can you say that they had the best vocals of the night?
Oh, for sure.
And that was recorded. That must have been recorded live.
Yeah.
Because I felt every note.
Every note.
That's
like some generational gift and talent. Like Mama just birthed her and she just started singing out out the womb.
Right. You know that when the vocals are that good, you can sing in the kitchen.
Yeah.
She could have.
They may have been recorded in the kitchen.
They could have been recorded.
There may have been a kitchen performance, and we would have never known.
Right. The vocals were definitely unmatched. I was waiting for you to get to them. Yes. And first, that was probably the best performance of the night.
And shout out to Kiara. She actually just got engaged too.
Oh, congratulations.
So she's been having quite the year. Got the movie, the Clark Sisters movie.
Oh, that's great.
Yep. And that did really well. She got engaged and performed at the BET Awards. I say, hey, 2020 wasn't canceled for her.
It wasn't canceled at all. And listen, I'm a switch my verdict. I think that they had the best performance of the night. I'm not going against God.
Please don't. You lose every time. You will lose.
I switched my vote.
Okay.
Nope, it's not happening over here. I switched my vote. Okay. Ooh, this is who
How are my favorite performances? Megan Thee Stallion and Karen and Kiara. They don't even match.
Yeah, but it's okay.
That's a yin and a yang for you.
It sure is. Okay. It's all right though. Okay, what about the girl Alicia Keys? No, ma'am. Not during recording. No, ma'am. The first episode. I need everyone in class.
Well,
no, hold on. I need to make an announcement. Everyone in class, please put your cell phones up. If I see a cell phone, I'm gonna ask you to get out of here. Period.
Well,
you signed the contract.
Look,
you signed the no. All right, no. For
what you think of Alicia Keys?
I felt like her vocals sounded beautiful.
Okay.
The message and the lyrics were strong. I cannot go against that.
That was a powerful message.
That was her. What was the song title? Perfect Way to Die.
Perfect Way to Die. Yes.
That's a tough.
Honoring all the people that.
That was tough. That was tough. What do you feel?
I think it was a beautifully written song. It really was appropriate for the times we're living in right now. So I appreciate that effort that she put in regarding, honoring those victims of police brutality.
Here we go. Here we go. This is how. Listen. This
is
how you know she about to dog.
She looked amazing. That's all.
She did. Okay. What did you think about her vocals? Alicia Keys can sing.
No comment. I'm not going to say. Yeah, no.
What did you think about her vocals?
Why are you pressing that issue? I said no comment. Okay. I don't want to speak on her vocals.
All right.
I think the song was a beautifully written song. The graphics were amazing.
You're not giving the people the real.
She looked amazing.
You're not giving the people the real.
Well, look. Alicia Keys, keep doing you, boo. Keep doing you.
It was okay, let's be honest. You didn't really care for her vocals, but it was pre-recorded.
I did not say that.
You didn't care for her vocals. This is what it seems like, but it was pre-recorded. How could it be bad if it was pre-recorded? Let me tell you something. You got to get in touch with your producers, your engineers. If it was pre-recorded, the people think it still sounds bad.
It wasn't bad. It just was not. It could have been better.
All right,
it could have been better.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's fair. That's fair.
What's her name? Jennifer Hudson's vocals were great to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to talk about the vocals. Jennifer Hudson, I like her singing, and I forgot one more performance. Lil Wayne, he honored Kobe Bryant.
Yes, that was amazing to hear.
That was pretty good.
Now Lil Wayne was Weezy F Baby last night.
Yeah, he went back.
Yeah,
he took it back.
He said, "Oh Mamba, no Cobra." Ooh, fire.
Yeah, I appreciate Wayne blessing us last night.
Yeah, one on one leg. On my last leg.
Yes. Oh, who else got under?
Let me finish.
My bad.
One. Oh wait, hold on. On one leg. On my last leg.
You like that part?
I want the last shot. That's work. Ooh. You didn't get it.
I love it. Yeah. No, he did great. I appreciate, and Wayne don't really come out no more.
Not with that shit.
So it had to be something.
That long ass shirt.
Girl, he had a What was that?
I don't even know what that was.
It
But
must
Beyonce,
be some 2030 fashion or something ahead of our time.
But Beyonce won the humanitarian award.
Yes.
Congratulations to her.
Come on,
Shout out
B.
to Big Beat.
She looked amazing too. Like,
Yes.
what kind of quarantine diet she been on?
Plant-based.
Plant-based, vegan, raw vegan.
She said ain't nobody in her household. feeling
Okay. She over there eating kale.
For sure.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yes. And her team released that she was releasing a new album July 31st. I don't know all the details about it, but this is exciting. I always get excited when Beyonce wants to drop a new album.
Yep. I love when she utilizes her platform in that way. Like, I love when she's like,
but they said
Black Panther B, you know? It's like a character.
But they said that it was going to be like something about re-imaging Lion King and...
Oh, you talking about the movie?
No, that's what the album is going to be based off of.
Yeah, but it's also a film as well. It's a film she's doing,
okay.
and
it's a film with Disney. Yeah, then.
It's with Disney, but
okay.
It's about the Black culture.
Well, she's about to end the livelihood of all the Disney characters.
Yeah.
Bye bye to Winnie the Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is?
Did you?
The Chipmunks, Bambi.
But I also. Speaking on Beyonce, I like how they tapped into the part of her, how she won the humanitarian award. I mean, that's awesome. Like, she has been putting in work for years. Like, this lady ain't just started because of the movement this week, you know? Like, she's been helping out and championing for a lot of social issues for a long time, and I don't think she gets enough credit in that department, you know? Like, she is an amazing performer. You can never take that away from her, but she's also... Her and Jay-Z, as far as I know, are very generous, and they very much, do their thing out in the community, you know?
For real.
Yeah.
And we cannot forget who won the video of the year. Yes, Higher. That was by DJ Khaled featuring Nipsey Hussle and John Legend. Hey!
Yep.
And if this is something that y'all might not know about me, Nipsey Hussle is my favorite artist. TMC for life. Okay. The marathon will continue.
Okay.
And yeah, baby, I was happy.
That's awesome. I'm glad they won.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah. Wayne Brady, he did a tribute to Lil Richard on air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was pretty good. Like, I hadn't seen Wayne Brady in a minute. But yeah, he did a really good tribute to Lil Richard, and he was kind of performing different songs of his. So yeah, that was awesome.
So overall, the BET Awards was, what would you say?
I think that it had some really good moments. It was a great show overall, and it's just interesting to see how they put all that. I'm more fascinated in the fact that they were able to put that together, virtually. When they first started doing the BET Awards, like watching it, it was just. Man, you would see the fashions, these iconic performances. I'll never forget when Michael Jackson was performing and James Brown came out. Or James Brown was performing, I should say, and Michael Jackson came out to surprise him. Like, how do you get both of them people on the... And dang, they both going too. That's so messed up. But like, how do you get both of them on the same stage? And like... when Cedric and Steve Harvey would host it in the very beginning.
Yes, that was good.
Those
were great times, for sure. Do
you remember the Destiny's Child lap dance?
Oh, yes.
Like, these are moments.
She was like Terrence Howard.
Yes, I think Beyonce was on Terrence Howard.
And he was like
Nelly was on somebody, and it was like Magic Johnson with Michelle. Yeah, I remember that.
Yes. It was a whole moment. BET Network has come a long way.
Yeah,
it's come a long way. Mm-hmm. So shout out to BET.
People be hating on BET though.
Hating on BET bad.
Like, dang, they just be going in on them. I mean,
why do you think that is?
I have no idea, but they brought us Comic View. Yeah. They brought us College Hill. You remember College Hill?
Barely.
College Hill was a show back in the day. That was my show. The girls had in the Virgin Islands, they was fighting.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's a little ghetto, but yeah.
I remember it, but I just don't remember it being on for that long. Like, they just cut shows so fast, though.
They had a couple seasons.
They were in school that long?
No, they would do different cities. Like it started in like Virginia one year, then they was in Louisiana another year.
I think I stopped watching after the Virgin
Islands. Yeah, they kind of they did it in different places.
I do remember College Hill, but I don't remember it that. Maybe I need to go rewatch it. Where can I rewatch it? YouTube.
I'm sure it's on
College Hill full.
Amazon, Hulu, or something like that.
No, go to YouTube. College Hill full.
Oh, okay.
In the search bar.
Yeah, but that show was really good. I think that was some good content when they put that show out. What other show BT did? Teen Summit, 106 in Park.
Oh, 106 in Park was it?
That's
106
That's
in Park.
history.
That was history, and it was only
Free
history
and
with
AJ?
Free and AJ. I was gonna say everything else was Bow Wow and.
I mean, they was the originators. They were,
but I don't think that it was lit with Bow Wow.
I thought it was.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I'm not really feeling it.
You got it. It was just a different vibe, you know. Like Bow Wow is actually really funny. I think he is. Like
I hit the mic.
Yeah, disgust. Bow Wow, he can be kind of funny to me, I think. But yeah. So yeah, they did have a lot of shows. So they need to bring that back and let the Baby Boy reruns kind of just let that go because. It's only so many times we can watch Baby Boy.
Oh yeah, and Medea. Shout out to Tyler Perry. I'm not going to even listen. What is one Tyler Perry movie you can watch over and over? I can watch The Diary of a Mad Black Woman over and over and over.
Okay, you ODing it now.
And over and over.
2 times is enough. Well, all this talk about BT movies got me want to go watch one right now. What did you think?
Me too. I think it's time for a study break.
Yeah, let's go take a study break. So we'll see you guys in class next time.
We're not going to give them no homework.
Your homework
is to like, comment, subscribe. Press that subscribe button.
Yes, follow us on all.
Press that subscribe button. Press that follow button.
Yes, please. Support our social media pages. You can find us on Instagram at Levin Hall Podcast. That's LevinHall Podcast on Instagram. Tell a friend, bring one to class next time, and we'll holler at y'all later.
And I hope y'all find a little Momo.